It is going to happen in between 7 to 8 hours from now. Yes, guys, the next FOMC meeting is going to take place in 7 hours 40 minutes from now, and we are aware and also prepared parallelly. If the Fed is going to decide to hike up the interest rate by more than 75 basis points, then all the bullish scenario which we have talked in my videos is going to be invalidated. But if we are going to remain around 75 to 50 basis point hike, and the next month around 50 to 25 basis point hike, which could be the case this time, we are expecting this trend continuation to happen. I mean, the trend favoring the bulls. Why? Because we have found out in a daily time frame the price of Bitcoin has already broken the upper band and has started this impulsiveness. And if we look at the example, nothing has changed, because I have been talking about this scenario since a couple of days in my videos. But I want you guys to understand, if we do see 75 basis point hike, the price could react negatively for the medium short term. But what I personally believe is that we, after testing the support around 20,000, could again continue this impulsiveness here like this. Because if you look at the example here on the right hand side, you can see even though this was a bullish trend, price after testing the resistance around upper band did show this corrective movement and then continue this impulsiveness like this. So that's why, guys, that's why what I'm trying to show you here is that even if we are going to see any sort of corrective movement, 20,000 for now is one very important line of support which we are not allowed to break. But if we do see a retest and price holding the support around that area, that means the price could be actually preparing itself for this new impulsive movement. So with the help of this CPI indicator, a leading indicator in a daily time frame for Bitcoin, we can see, guys, if we do see any sort of a shakeout, price testing the support around 20,000, it will make a lot of sense. Why? Because around this 20,000, we have these three CPI lines lining, top, central, and the bottom. But since the price has chosen a trend direction without touching any of the CPI line, it makes the CPR VCPR. So what does the VCPR usually indicate? Before price chooses a trend direction first, it gets contacted with this CPR line like this. First, a corrective movement towards the CPR line, and only after that deciding what to do next. So if we are going to see 75 basis point hike, then in the medium short term, maybe the price could react negatively. But for the coming days, I think the price will take it positively, and this trend could be showing a continuation here like this, forming a higher highs, higher lows continuation pattern here in this manner. Why? Because we know, guys, we know, if we look at this example here in a bit different way, the price of Bitcoin is still forming this double bottom 1 to 3 reversal pattern. Nothing has changed in my video. You can see that very clearly, because we have been talking about this scenario since a couple of days, and the price is also holding the line around 20,000. So if we do see a corrective movement around 20,000, you can see with this example, it could be a retest of this previous temporary resistance line, and price after that could show a bullish movement, because we know around 20,000 we have support from this top CPI line and also the central line from this Bollinger Band. So as long as the price remain over 20,000, we are still expecting this trend to favor the bull. So let's hope that the Fed is going to remain between 50 to 75 basis point hike, because if we are going to see that, then I think it is already pricing. I mean, the corrective movement of the 75 basis point hike is already pricing, and price after that could act positively. So that's why, guys, that's why I just want you guys to understand two things. To continue this impulsiveness, we have to overcome the resistance around 21,000. Also, to hold this bullishness, we are not allowed to break below 20,000. Yes, this 20,000 here in the medium short term is one of the most important support line, and 21,000 a very important resistance line which we have to break if we want to continue this impulsiveness. Because if we look at this in a bit different way, I mean, if we look at this scenario here using ascending channel, then you can see, guys, the price has got rejection from the upper line area, and since then we are seeing this corrective movement just like here from the past price action. Because I showed you here we had this M pattern, price after breaking the neckline started this corrective movement here. It also looks like M pattern, but for this M pattern to play out, first we have to break the support which we have around 20,000. That's why as long as this 20,000 support is going to be there, this cannot be only looked as a M pattern, because we can simply add a trend line here like this, another one here to the upside, which will make it look like more of a ascending triangle, and ascending triangle is actually considered as a bullish scenario. Yes, guys, so if we do see any sort of fake out and price showing a corrective movement around 20,000, please be careful. Unless the 20,000 support has not been broken, do not panic, and also please do not overlap the sell, because we could still show a formation or a movement here in this manner. So this is what I want you guys to understand today, looking at the price action in a 4-hour time frame and also in a daily time frame. But if this is going to be a complete fake out, I mean, even after the 75 basis point price showing an actual trend reversal, also breaking the support around 20,000, what is going to happen in that case? So in that case, we will be looking at this as a Adam Eve pattern, a bearish Adam Eve pattern, which is indicating right now the price is getting attracted towards this neckline, which is also around 20,000. So 20,000 is a very important support line, as you can see with different example, right? But with this bearish example, 20,000 is a neckline, because once we lose the support on 20,000, then this Adam and Eve bearish pattern is going to play out, and also price is going to start with this trend reversal here to the downward direction, just like as shown here in the example. So that's why, guys, that's why let's hope that the price in the immediate short term remains over 20,000. Even if we are going to 75 basis point hike, let's hope that price is still going to react positively, because I think the 75 basis point is already priced in, and also price breaking the resistance around 21,000 area, because once we break the resistance around 21,000, then it's a free ride here to the upside. So this were some of the quick updates that I wanted to share with you in today's video. If you enjoyed my vlog, then please try that like button, and for those individuals watching this for the first time, hit the subscribe button and the bell. Now by saying this, I'm signing out. My name is Anup. Bye bye.